As a child watching The Empire Strikes Back instead of viewing Cloud City in some kind of awe, I merely felt utter bewilderment. I thought how, I thought why, I thought where, I thought when, I thought what. It's fair to say I never quite understood the mysterious physics at play here, but at the ripe old age of 22, I now know the fundamental answers. Welcome to today's edition of Top 10 Lore, where we'll not only be uncovering how exactly Cloud City stayed afloat, but also why First Order transports were so poorly lit, the age when Cassian Andor became a child soldier, and much, much more. Let's do this. The reason for the extremely poor lighting in First Order transports, as seen in the opening sequence of The Force Awakens, was not due to some dodgy electrician. The minimal lighting actually preserves Stormtrooper night vision, adequately preparing them for the attack on Twanul. The maximum amount of vials a coaxium case could hold was 192. That's a lot of destructive firepower. Star Wars and dismemberment seem to go hand in hand. However, the many blasted and sliced off limbs in the Mos Eisley Cantina never seemed to be there when the authorities showed up. No one was ever quite sure what happened to them. 6 years old. This was the age when Rebel Captain Cassian Andor became a child soldier. If you're interested in Star Wars currencies and their exchange rates, then you've came to the right place. One Waipiupi coin, for example, roughly equated to 0.625 galactic credits. In turn, 40 credits were worth 1 Pegget, and 1 Trigget could be exchanged for 10 Waipiupi. From the outside looking in, huts appeared to be large, filthy beasts, but the oil and mucus secreted by their skin made them rather difficult to grab and therefore seize, although they were probably still a bit slow. Difficult to hide as well, you know, being so big. The many statues and busts found in Supreme Chancellor Palpatine's office honoured obscure figures from the past. Each possessed much arcane wisdom and law, yet their actions were shrouded in controversy. To dine at a fancy restaurant in Coruscant, customers had to fork up, unintended, 10,000 credits for one measly meal. To put this into perspective, a low-end starship came to almost as much. On the Thal there were 19,000 different grass types. Insert appropriate Pokemon joke right here. I guess Stoner too, right? Appropriate Stoner joke, maybe? And last but not least, the reason for Cloud City's amazing and magical floating appearance was due to 36,000 repulsor lift engines and tractor beam generators. These technologies could also be found on speeder bikes and starships respectively. That's going to be it for today's edition of Top 10 Lore. Let me know in the comments below which fact intrigued you the most, and while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like. To have your say in future videos on this very channel, please do consider pledging to our Patreon page, and for all things inside Star Wars, press that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching.